Hi there, welcome to this episode of the 3 cheapest chateaus per region. And today we are going to be talking about the Auvergne-Rhone-Alpes region, which is on the eastern side of France down towards the Swiss border. If you haven't seen the other videos, basically I'm going around each region of France, checking out the internet adverts, seeing what's on the market at this present time, which is July 2024, and choosing the 3 cheapest chateau or chateau type properties on the market. When I say chateau type, it's because obviously we're looking at the cheaper ones. Can't always guarantee they are officially chateaus, but they certainly look like they should be. And sometimes they're definitely not, but look so grand, I've kept them in there. And sometimes they look like they are, but might not be, if you know what I mean. Anyhow, so basically in the Auvergne-Rhone-Alpes region on this video, the 3 cheapest chateaus, starting with the actual highest priced one of the 3. So here we go. This is the first one. Asking price is €746,000. 15 rooms, 11 bedrooms, with a total surface area of 794 metres square, which is roughly about, I don't know, 8,200 square feet, something like that. So this one is in the town of Cognac-Lyon, if that's pronounced right, sitting on 2.5 hectares of land. Let's have a look at the photos. There you go. Very chateau looking property. Pretty well, it is a chateau. First thing I noticed, this is actually a normal agency selling this. There are 27 photos, which is always a nice thing. A lot of the top end agencies tend to limit the photos because they think they're so posh, the actual less is more type attitude. Things they need to give themselves up to the rest of the world where everyone wants the information. So let's have a look through here. All looks clean and tidy. That roof looks in good order, admittedly. Down here, okay, wood burner in there. Once again, clean and tidy. Radiators, see the piping going through, quite classic, and probably 1950s central heating. Big cast iron radiators there. The floor looks in good order. The thing I'm looking for is actually the floor is nice and level and there's no bumps and cracks and or dark patches, that sort of thing. This here is your kitchen, which looks like it's a bit down the far end down there. You've got some new plugs in, so it's been rewired, or certainly part of it's been rewired. Not too sure about the actual tiles there. That's a newer radiator. If you come back here, you see that's the old radiators, cast iron. This is a newer radiator here. Oh, there you go. That's the other side of the kitchen. So the kitchen is just here. Shelves there. So it's like a kitchen diner, let's say. A big butcher's block here, which is a nice feature. So here you have another room, which might be a lounge or something like that, hard to say. Once again, cast iron radiators. Looks like it's single glazed windows on this section. Let's go back to the kitchen where it's newer. Yeah, these are probably about 1970s windows, something like that. Quite chunky fits, but looks single glazed. That's pretty well sure it's single glazed on the conservatory part there. All very clean and tidy. Okay, like this in my choice of colours. But the floor that's a nice floor there, in good condition. Another room there. Like I said, as the French say, les goûts et les couleurs, which basically just literally means the tastes and colours, but they say in a way which means that obviously to each their own. Just a minute, that's weird. There's a bathroom, obviously. You've got a bath down here. Only got a shower, but there's no actual shower tray. Just have it onto the floor, I suppose. And this sink is like standing out from the wall, which is unusual. Maybe rethink that one. Here we have another room. Navy blue never goes well as a detail. It's probably a kid's room originally. Oh, nice yellow and marble effect. What's going on with the bathrooms here? You've got this one here where you got a shower with no shower tray and the sink units hanging out from the wall. You got this one was just dated and ugly. Then you got this one here. There's your sink unit at a 45-degree angle in the room with the shower behind it, which looks like it's freestanding in the middle of the room. And then you actually have another shower room. There's actually, it seems to be more bathrooms than anything in this property here. That's very 1980s, nothing special. Okay, lounge. Not too sure about this paint effect here. It looks like someone's had a nasty accident in the digestive field. Very plain bedroom. That's probably was renovated when they bought it. Another shower room here. Is that me? But the actual ratio there makes it looks like it's for a dwarf or something. I don't know. Toilet in the cupboard there. Why not? Something going on about the bathrooms here. Maybe he was a plumber. Or you worked in a bathroom supplier's shop and got some free deals. I don't know. There's the actual plumbed-in radiator. There's a freestanding radiator. Another clean and tidy room. Like I said, not too sure about the decor here. But the main thing, it is clean and tidy. Not too sure about this wires up here. There's this light bulb. Better ways of doing it. These are slightly more recent radiators there. Lots of nice features. Certainly it's very chateau looking. That's sort of some sort of crane there. I don't know. There's that veranda we saw. Pretty sure these windows are single glazed looking at them. That's the land out the front. Garden. Okay, big arch cellars. That's the loft area. Okay, right. So looking at this, interesting here. This is the old original timbers. And these are new timbers with felt backing. So part of the roof is new, if not all of it. They might have actually put a new roof onto the older timbers if the timbers were good on this side, and maybe they weren't as good that side. Quite often the north side will actually suffer more than the actual southern side for basically sunlight reasons. So interesting property there. Very chateau-esque, obviously. Like that conservatory feature. And we're talking about €746,000 for that property. And this is situated in the Auvergne-Rhone-Alpes area, but right on the western side of it, just above Clermont-Ferrand here. If we actually zoom in, there's Clermont down here. There's Montluçon, Vichy. And the chateau itself, just outside the village of Lyon. Switch over to satellite for you. And this is actually the latest images from the Airbus in 2024. And you can see the chateaus here. Some very vivid colours on these. I'm not too sure about these satellite shots, the latest ones. And there you go, there's the chateau. Not too sure what these bright orange buildings are behind. I imagine it's just the Pantara roofs, which are that colour. But certainly very chateau-esque, in good order. Let's see if we can get a street view, shall we? There you go, so there's the actual chateau itself. Yeah, so that is basically the outbuildings going along there. Whether they're actually included doesn't mention, but I'd like to think they were included with it. Come on, you. Move, Google. Can we see any more? Not really. Too many trees around it. But certainly, yes. As I said, a nice property. Well worth looking at. €724,000. Sorry, €746,000. Let's move on to the next one. This one's on the market at €680,000. 20 rooms, 12 bedrooms, 781 metre square livable space, which is about 8,000 square feet. And land of 5.4 hectares. 5 hectares is 12.5 acres, plus another acre, 13.5 acres basically here. This actual property is their private gardens, which are open to the public, and I believe the property might have been a hotel at one point, looking at the photos. Let's have a look with you. So, as you can see here, that's the photo we've just seen, all these ornate gardens. Obviously, if you're not a gardener, maybe not the place for you. If you are a gardener, go for it. Very fantasy type looking chateau, if you ask me. Imagine Walt Disney filming there or something like that. Nice features there. That room looks like a dining room, which made me think about the hotel side. Big fireplace there, terracotta tiles. Is that the fireplace from there? I think it is, isn't it? No, it's not. There's not another fireplace. That'll be the lounge. Got detail there. Another room, which is that in the cellars possibly? Hard to say. I don't think it was in the cellars because it's actually going down. So it might be like a split level with something. Possibly at the bottom of the tower. Another lounge there. Oh, just a little detail there. Up. That little green light, that's emergency exit light, so it is open to public. One way or another. It might be a hotel, might have been visits, I don't know. Another lounge. Little detail there. Professional kitchens for you, which backs up the actual hotel restaurant side. There's a bedroom. Detailed stairwell. Another bedroom. Detail of a door. Detail of a window. Some of these agents do annoy me with what I call the arty-farty photos. They're selling a property, they're not selling a little detail. Like that. Okay, yeah, it's there, but show me the staircase. Outbuildings there. Another part of the garden. Another shot of the garden. Another shot of it, that's an original shot. So, can't tell you a great deal about the actual property and what you've seen, because we've got the arty-farty photos. Let's call this the arty-farty castle. But that is on the market at 680,000, and it is situated where? Literally, once again, there's Clermont-Ferrand we saw earlier. To the south of it, probably about half an hour south of it, near to Saint-Flour. And if I actually change over to the satellite shot, we can zoom in here. There's the actual village, I think. Imagine there's a big supermarket there, certainly. And here is the chateau here. So there's the gardens we saw in the shot. You've got a swimming pool there. That's the outbuilding, so imagine looking at it, you got at least that with it. Then there's more land than that, but I would guess going down here and possibly part of that woodland, but that would have to be confirmed. 680, and on to the third one at 615. So relatively expensive compared to the other regions, but we are getting to the Swiss border, and everyone knows what Swiss is like, Switzerland's like when it comes to money. Everyone wants to head that way, so prices will go up. But basically here we have a chateau in Privas, 12 rooms, 439 metre squared livable space, which is about 5,000 feet square, 10 bedrooms, and just looking what it says here. I love it when it's a big block of text like this. It's such a pain to read. Why can't I put paragraphs? Well, in fact, they can't put paragraphs because due to the fact it's actually the software is doing this. They might have put paragraphs in there. Doesn't actually mention the land size, not I can see anyhow. But yeah, let's have a look at the photos. There you go, very bad quality photo there. Another very bad quality photo. Another photo. These look like stock photos they've had, because apparently the actual house is lived in at the moment and it's not furnished in these photos. So as far as I can tell, the agent could be bothered to take any more photos, or possibly the actual people staying there didn't want any photos. Well, that's a nice room though. Not sure if it's an entrance hall or what, but certainly nice. There you go, so I can't tell you more about it than that. Actually, looking at that hall there, looking at the outside photos, imagine that hall with a staircase is just behind this window. About the only window which corresponds, from what I can see. See, there's actually like pillars there. So that'll be the entrance hall going through here. This would be like the, well, I'm not saying entrance hall, but the main living room hall, reception room, we could say. But certainly interesting building, and that is situated down here between Lyon and Avignon. Actually zoom in. There's the town of Privas, and that is the Drôme, sorry, Drôme Ardèche border. Which river is that? Is that the Rhone going up there? Yeah, it is. It's the Rhone. And the chateau is just here. Go to satellite shot. There you go. It's just here. This is a fairly main road. And that's where the chateau is there. I'd guess you got at least that much land of it anyhow. So it's got a reasonable plot of land. We just need to confirm how much. But this is quite a good example of why it might be worth checking out a property consultant for you. Basically, what we've got on the photos here doesn't tell a full story, that's definite. There's other things to be seen, there's no floor plans, there's nothing. So if you're buying from abroad, especially from America for example, with the cost of actually flying over just to come and see a property, then it might be worth calling out a consultant to go down there, give the property a once over, do a photo file, do floor plans, you name it, and send it all back to you and report back to you with a detailed report about the property, where it's situated, what's around it, etc. And that will save you a lot of time and a lot of money. And if it could be of interest, well, check out the video linked at the top there, which explains how we can actually work as consultants for you. So there you have it. The 3 cheapest chateau type properties on the market at this present time in the Auvergne-Rhone-Alpes region of France. If you like this video, don't forget to click the old like, subscribe and bell buttons. I've got a whole series of cheap chateaus in different regions coming out as we go along. And so, see you soon. Bye.